Well, actually, I think the conditions for Asia at the moment are possibly the best you could have post a credit crunch. We've got a weak dollar, soft oil prices, a huge destocking exercise went on last quarter, and now we're going through a restocking. Global trade is picking up after a really miserable 6 months. And last but not least, investor positioning in Asia is actually quite light. You have to remember $1.4 trillion went into global money market funds during February and July last year. So we've had very little of that money coming towards Asia. So I think we're in a real sweet spot, notwithstanding the US politics with China. And generally, I suspect we're going to be in for a period where profits and stock prices actually do very well in the next 6 to 12 months.
Okay, Sean, but that's a big basket if you're talking about a sweet spot for Asia broadly. So what looks most attractive to you? Because we have seen divergence already in terms of equity performance in North Asia versus what's happening in parts of Southeast Asia.
It's a good question. I think North Asia starts off with a fundamental advantage, which is that it's very much linked into the global trade cycle. China's recovery was so strong and so quick that it's lifted all boats in North Asia. But I would say that early next year, you could certainly see Southeast Asia outperforming, principally because, number one, money supply data in Southeast Asia is beginning to boom. Secondly, all these countries offer a reasonable carry trade still. The difficulty for North Asia is most of their interest rates are close to zero, so they're not going to attract large-scale fixed income flows. I think the third thing that might help Southeast Asia is actually commodity prices picking up. You mentioned earlier on in your show about iron ore, but if you actually start to look at things like lumber, copper, there's a really sort of embryonic expansion in the commodity markets. And as I said, that's a lot linked to the dollar. So yes, North Asia momentum going into the Christmas shipping season, first half next year, I think it works well for Southeast Asia.